What is going on, guys? My name is Caddy and welcome to an introduction video. As always, we're going to go plug the Battle Hub Discord server, link to that in the description below, and without further ado, let's just get straight into this. So, if you remember a while back, I used to do a thing called the Battle Hub League, and for some reason I just stopped it completely. I mean, there are reasons, one being I just did not have time to host such a thing, B, a bit naive in which people were joining, you know, some of them I trusted, some of them I didn't, and C, let's be honest, the planning I thought was really good, but in hindsight it wasn't. It was just all over the place, and I just lost motivation to even host it really, so I just stopped it. So enough about that, that's in the past. We're going to talk about the here and now. So myself and another person who I met on the Discord server, he goes by the name of Scarlet, I believe that's how you say it. I do apologise if I butchered the name, but there's a shout out for you. We're going to start up a league similar to the Battle Hub League, but it's going to be rechristened as the Goldenrod Battle Train. You know, little shout out to Gen 2 there, Gold and Silver. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Hopefully the planning for this will be a hell of a lot better. I mean, we've been talking about this for the past month and a bit, so you know, looking to where we could improve here and there, getting loads of ideas. It's actually been really fun actually, and it's, you know what, it's almost time to for the train to depart. So what I'm going to outline in this video is basically the rules for this league. I'm just going to do that, and we're going to introduce the participants for this league. Right now we're going to start off with 8 people, including myself and Scarlet, and if it's a success and we get positive feedback, then we'll probably look to do another and open up more slots so more people can join. Right now we're going to keep it at 8 because it'll be easier to track. And as a little bonus, I'm going to in my opinion talk about certain Pokemon that I think will make an impact in this league. I have chosen 6 specific ones, so they might change come the end of the league or during the league, because I might do more of these, you know, like analysis videos or reviews or whatever, and we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, we're going to go straight into the league rules. As always, I'm going to thank Scarlet for creating this quite awesome logo. I could never do that in a million years. And also I'm going to also extend the thanks to Scarlet, of course. I created the rules, but he put them on a very nice background. He made them look all fancy and all that. I could never do that because I suck at it. So it's easier to get somebody who has experience and is actually quite good at it to do it. So without further ado, let's go through the rules. So this league, it's not knockout, so it's basically if you lose you're out. We're not doing that. It's going to be set up in like a league form. So if you know football, soccer, whatever, they've got league tables, and basically what you do is you play, or in this case battle, everybody in that league, and whoever is top of the league after all battles are done is the winner basically. And it will be contested under Smogon rules, of course, in the OU tier, but of course lower tier Pokemon are welcome, but Ubers are not allowed, and that includes Baxcalibur. I know it just got banned recently, but unfortunately we're going by Smogon rules of the here and now today. So you cannot use Baxcalibur, I'm afraid. Friendly competition is and shall always be enforced. I think we're just going to stick with 6v6 of course. To earn points, you need to defeat Pokemon, really. This is the best way. So obviously 1 defeated Pokemon equals 1 point. If you win the battle, you get 2 extra points. So the maximum points you can garner in a battle is 8 points, which means you defeated 6 Pokemon plus the 2 extra points for the victory. And if you lose a battle, obviously you get nothing, but if you defeat 3 Pokemon but you still lose, you get 3 points really. The only time you don't get anything is if you get 6-0, and to be honest, if you get 6-0 you deserve nothing. That's just my personal opinion. In case of a timer, whoever the game says wins. Wait a minute. Whoever the game says has won the battle wins the battle. So, and you get the 2 extra points plus whatever Pokemon you defeat. So if you've defeated 4 Pokemon and you hit the timer but you win the battle, then you get 4 points for defeating the Pokemon plus the 2 extra points for winning, so you get 6 points. So are we all up to date on that? It's pretty simple really. Now you're probably shouting at the screen, what about Revival Blessing? Already way ahead of you. If Revival Blessing is being used, we're not going to ban it, that's just dumb. Revival Blessing, if it's used, if the Pokemon is revived by Revival Blessing, you lose that point because technically the Pokemon is revived and back in play. But if that same Pokemon that has been revived is defeated again, then you get the point back. Basically what I'm saying is you don't get any extra points. It's just a hell of a lot easier to do it this way. I think that's really it for rules. There's not really much else to go by. Obviously, comments down below if you've got any other questions, because if you're interested for future participation and all that, or you're just generally interested. So without further ado, we're going to go through the participants for this battle train. So obviously we've got myself, Caddy, and Zulette, the 2 co-hosts, and the other people that are going to be joining us on this amazing journey are Almond, Cody, Pokemaster88, Brandon P, Liar King 15, and Flexfather, all of which are pretty skilled battlers. I'm not going to lie, I've already battled maybe 3 of them, 4 of them. There's a couple I've not battled in like ever, so that'll be a new experience for me. It's a good time to be a Pokemon battler right now. So yeah. So there's your participants. We hope for some high quality battles. Obviously I'll be doing recording for my battles, so yeah, I don't know if any of these are YouTubers. I suspect some of them are, some of them aren't, but it's okay. You'll get some content from me, so you'll get to see all of them at least once, providing my recording doesn't naff up. So now come to the part of I'm going to discuss what I think the 6 Pokemon are going to feature in this league, battle train league, whatever you call it. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I think this Pokemon will definitely be in, because right now it is number 1 ranked in OU as of recording. I think it still is. That's King Gambit. I mean, King Gambit, its Supreme Overload ability is ridiculously powerful if it's the last Mon standing, and the fight has got priority in Sucker Punch, and it's got access to Source Dance. It can drag you back from the depths of defeat, and it can just sweep teams. It is that strong. But there are quite a lot of fighting types hanging around now after this DLC. You know, the likes of Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr could absolutely wipe the floor with King Gambit. But yeah, King Gambit will definitely be used, and it will still be up there as one of the most used mons in OU. Next up, we got Milotic. Milotic is a bit of a strange one, because I've been watching loads of Pokemon battles online, and Milotic has been cropping up quite a lot. and with good reason. It's got great bulk, great recovery recover. It's got great couple of abilities in Marvel Scale and competitive. It's got access to Scold, it's got access to Haze, and it's also got access to Flip Turn, so it's got momentum. So yeah, it's a pretty annoying Pokemon to go against, but I can see that being used. It's a really solid mon. Next up we got Como-O, the pseudo legendary, coming back in the from the DLC one, or the Teal Mask. In my opinion, it's still one of the weaker pseudo legendaries, but the thing with Como-O is it can go special or physical, especially with that Clangorous Souls move. You know, +1 in everything, and if it's a special set, give it Throat Spray, you give it extra special attack. It's pretty ridiculous sometimes. Kind of hard to stop as well, especially with Terra this time. You know, it could easily Terra Steel. Yeah, Como-O, it will be prominent in this battle train. I do believe. Next up we got Empoleon. Now Empoleon got a bit of a buff this generation. Its hidden ability used to be Defiant, it is not that anymore, it is now Competitive, which is basically the special attack version of Defiant. So if any of your stats drop for whatever reason, you instantly get a +2 in special attack. So, and for Empoleon that's actually really good, because it's, I can't actually remember if its base special attack is better than its physical attack, but its move pool is a lot better in special attack. And also defensive Empoleon is quite good as well, because obviously it can set up rocks. It's got the steel typing, which is really solid, but the only thing it lacked was recovery. But it's got recovery this generation in the form of Roost. Unfortunately it can't get Defog or Scold, but it's still, in my opinion, Empoleon is going to be, it's going to be really good if people use it. I'm not seeing it being used too much, but I can see people using it. Next up we got Torterra. Now Torterra, like Empoleon, also got a boost. It got access to Shell Smash, which that is made Torterra. It's not a staple in OU. I think it will drop eventually, but I've seen this particular set being run around with Torterra. That's basically Shell Smash with loaded dice, with like Bullet Seed and Rock Blast with Terra Rock, and yeah, it's pretty hard to stop. But with it access to Shell Smash, it's still one of the slower Shell Smashers, if that makes sense. But it can be used, because you know what, it's still early days in the DLC, and it's been about a week now, but people still treating these like new toys. So yeah, it'll be used in this battle train, in my opinion. Who have I gone through? Como-O, Milotic, Torterra, Empoleon, King Gambit. So we're down to the last Pokemon. Now this one, I don't think it'll be used as much, but you know, over the past years of Pokemon, it has been a staple in OU, and that's Gliscor. And it could be used again, but I don't think it'll be used as much as the other 5. But go through the pros of why it was good in past generations. Well, it had Stealth Rocks, it had Knockoff, it had U-Turn, had Roost and Defog. Obviously its Toxic Heal ability was the main vocal point. It was just generally good bulk in the Pokemon. Just obviously don't use it against an Ice type, because it just won't live. So yeah, that was the pros of Gliscor. I know in this generation it's come back through the DLC. It's still got Knockoff, still got U-Turn, still got Stealth Rocks, but unfortunately it does not have access to Roost or Defog. I know if you go on Smoggin, and it recommends you using the Defog Roost set, but it's just not possible, because you go on Cerebi, it hasn't got access to them. It's not an egg move, they're obviously not TMs, it doesn't learn it naturally, it's just no way to get Defog or Roost. So that's probably the reason I'm probably not don't think it's going to be used as much, but it's still a solid one to use. I've got my own Glasgow, so I might use it. So anyway guys, that's just my opinions on what certain ones I think would do well in this battle train. I might do some more of these. If you like me using analysis of like certain Pokemon, I'll do it again in another video. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, hopefully I'll get the first battle up of the battle train pretty soon, and I'll see you guys there. Have a great day. Bye bye.